system right. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. I run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock. Pulse go static when the lights go black. Pulse turn sharp like a wire cut crack. I don't need sleep when the dread attack. I've been living in a place where the walls talk back. But I like it taste when the stress unfolds. Every bad habit that I bury grows old. You don't know me, you just know what you're told. I shed my skin when I overload. Hear that hiss when my lungs turn dry. Fear don't stick cause the panic won't fly. You want truth, I'd rather deny. I burn my past just to amplify. Let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. I run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock. Circuit in my chest on a countdown mode. Brain glitch out when the pressure reload. Try to keep calm, but the thoughts corrode. I bleed out noise like a corrupted note. Shadows creep in with a sharp incline. On my old ghost walk a straight line. You don't want truth, you want a design. But I spit out rules you can't define. Wires get tight when the fear kicks through. I don't chase life, I just break what's due. Erase my mind, I'll return brand new. I'm a self-made glitch that the world outgrew. Burn my past just to amplify. Let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. Heart run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock. Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade. Swing your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. Let dog coil tight like a wire fuse. Your tough talk break when the truth brews. Calm tone hit hard when the bass choose. I speak three words and your soul lose. Red haze sit still in my iron core. Your pride fall fast wasn't built for war. Thin heart rattle when my lines roar. I hold dead calm, you can endure more rust. Breath slither out with a bitter taste. Your hopes dry up, nothing left but waste. Fear rise quick when my words in case. I crush big eagles with a quiet bass. Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade. Swing your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade. Swing your fake rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. Ash tone hit nerves like a dull spike. Push your loud bark fate. Die in a hush, every lie drip weak. Easy to crush, I speak slow poison. No need to rush, don't calm, rap tight like a lead shell. You're weak, plain drown, nothing left to tell. Black breath, crawl deep with a cold spell. My truth too heavy, you fold and quell. Gray smoke, frame thoughts like a death crown. Your fear leak fast, you can't hold down. I drop one bar, whole vibe shut down. Cold king sit quiet, you just drown. Low voice stab deeper than a steel blade. Swing your fate, rage melt when you hear me sing. One small line make your fear take wing. Cold mind rule, I don't fear anything. I don't fear anything. I don't fear anything. Waking up to silence in a house that feel like hell. Looking through the mirror, broke the curse but not the spell. Pop a couple blessings just to make the demons fade. Living in the shadow of the choices that I made. Walking through the mist, yeah, I'm ghosting on the town. King of the abyss, wearing thorns upon my crown. Sipping on the muddy water, drowning out the noise. Playing with my life like it's one of broken toys. Everybody asking where I've been and what I've done. Staring at the barrel of a loaded smoking gun. Cold wind blowing, yeah, it chilled me to the bone. Sitting on the throne, but I'm sitting all alone. Digging my own grave, yeah, I'm digging it deep. Secrets that I promise, yeah, the secrets that I keep. Digging my own grave, put the body in the sack. Once I cross the line, yeah, there ain't no coming back. Switch the lane, I'm the pain, going insane. Blood inside the eyes, washing down the drain. Click, clack, boom, bap, trapped in the map. Running from the reaper caught inside the trap. Paranoid visions, making bad decisions. Cutting off the ties with the surgical incisions. I'm a product of the fall, writing on the wall. Waiting for the end, waiting for the call.
Ashes to the wind, dust to the floor. Knocking on the heavens, but they locked the door. Fade to black. Don't look back. Buried alive. Trying to survive.
Digging my own grave, yeah, I'm digging it deep. Secrets that I promise, yeah, the secrets that I keep. Digging my own grave, put the body in the sack. Once I cross the line, yeah, there ain't no coming back. Rest in peace. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet night and you take that turn. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet night and you take that turn. Yeah, storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street lifestyle. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble in a heated zone. My type of pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn.
Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You work so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Ay, y'all stay loud when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. Old nights force me in colder ways. I don't forget what the street convey. You try to stay bold in a losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase.
I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Crush my thoughts when the wires twist. Cold jaw lock when the shadows hiss. Tear through fear with the metal fist. If the code corrupts, I cease to exist.
Teeth grind static when the frame collapse. I walk through dread like a system lapse. Every false hope that your mind perhaps turns to ash fast when the signal snaps.
Rust in my veins start to pulse on cue. I don't want calm, it was never true. You fear breakdowns, I break right through. Make my own hell out of residue. Steps too loud in an empty grid. You hide your flaws, I never did. Every crack thought that you kept me lit. I rip wide open like a failing bed.
Exist.
Lungs go sharp when the stress reboots. I swallow noise just to mute the roots. Tear through shells like a beast computes. I feed off chaos when the dread salutes. Mind split twice when the pressure peak. I don't want peace, that's a coward streak. Every dark whisper that you call unique. I turn into fuel when the system weak. Skull plate ring with the harsh rebound. You chase light, I absorb the sound. When the world glitch out and the floor unbound, I stand dead still while you hit the ground. Twist, cold jaw lock when the shadows hiss. Tear through fear with a metal fist. If the code corrupts, I cease to exist. You. 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 Yeah. Turn up the heat. Burn it all.
Sliding on the middle in the orange and the red. Waking up the demons that are sleeping in the head. Temperature is rising, yeah, the skin is peeling back. Fading from the vision and the smoking in the black. Sipping on the gasoline, spitting out the flame. Looking for a person that I can go and blame. Mirror melting slowly, dripping on the floor. Knocking on the furnace, yeah, knocking on the door. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the fire filling in. Purifying misery and purifying sin. Silence is the crackle of the body turning dry. Smoke is rising heavy to the middle of the sky.
Incinerator,
Burning to the bone. Leave the piles of ashes sitting on the stone.
incinerator,
Fire in the hole. Burning up the body and I'm burning up the soul.
incinerator,
Burning to the bone. Leave the piles of ashes sitting on the stone.
incinerator,
Fire in the hole. Burning up the body and I'm burning up the soul.
Click, clack, fire crack, never coming back. Panic in the system, turning into ash and black. Switch the heat, burning feet, nothing sweet. Dying in the rhythm of the heavy metal beat. Paranoid, out of noise, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a fuel for the fire. Burning on the funeral and ceremonial pie. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron into rust. In the pile of the cinders is the only trust.
burn, baby, burn. No return. Hotter, melted. Incinerator.
Burning to the bone. Leaving piles of ashes sitting on the stone.
Incinerator.
Fire in the hole. Burning up the body and I'm burning up the soul.
Incinerator.
Burning to the bone. Leaving piles of ashes sitting on the
back of my mind. Shadows in the day to keep its secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find. Cold glitch cut through a thinning wheel. Thoughts turn sharp when the world stays still. Silence in my skull, feel ready to kill. Truth tastes bitter, but I take my fill. Flesh turn pale in a static glow. Names in my head that I used to know. Wires in my blood start to overflow. Voices in a hum chant down below. Faint light bend with the dark and true. Then the computations break and elude. Every new fear but the deeper mood. I talk to the void, it don't conclude. Like cold whisper at the back of my mind. Shadows in the day to keeping secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find. Low hum knock in the edge of my soul. Dreams degrade under loss of control. Memory rot like a corrupted road. Darkness extract with the light stole. Hex symbols form inside my chest. Thoughts detach when the circuits test. Peace dissolve, never manifest. Patterns grow wild in the mind's unrest. Deep void hum with a spectral tone. Truth unravel when I stand alone. Nothing inside of a set in stone. I fade in cycles I do not own. Faint cold whisper at the back of my mind. Shadows in the day to keep the secrets confined. Fragments of myself I can't realign. Everything I lost wasn't hard to find.
The lungs, yeah, I'm breathing in the earth. Cursed from the moment of the miserable birth. Sipping on the poison, yeah, the venom in the cup. Digging down deeper, never looking up. Shadows in the coffin, yeah, they're keeping me awake. Body is a vessel that is ready to break. Hollow in the soul, yeah, the spirit is dead. Voices screaming louder inside of the head. Maggots on the skin, yeah, they starting to creep. Rocking me to sleep, yeah, rocking me to sleep.
Warm food rotting in the dark. Left a little stain, yeah, left a little mark. Warm food buried in the clay, waiting for the flesh to completely decay.
Click clack, fade to black, never coming back. Panic in the system, yeah, the heart attack. Switch a blade, getting paid, living in the shade. Digging up the grave with a rusted little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the sin. Crawling in the dirt, yeah, I'm uncomfortable in skin. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jacket, rusted steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. And the bottom of the bottle is the only trust. Eat me alive, buried in the high. No way to survive, take a dive.
Warm food rotting in the dark. Left a little stain, yeah, left a little mark. Warm food buried in the clay, waiting for the flesh to completely decay.
Gone.
God.
Glitch in my heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the cold, twisting the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than the crooked line.
Black static drip from a hollow thought. Memories corrupt every time they saw it. Pulse turn sharp when the lines get caught. Life feel coded in a loop I never bought. Cold hum climb through a fracture. flex your chest. Shapes in the dark never let me rest. Meaning collapse when the mind compress. Silence hit harder than the fear address. Binary ghosts crawl under my skin. Logic distort where the doubts begin. I tried to wake up from the state I'm in, but the noise keep pulling, dragging me thin.
My heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the cold, twisting the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than a crooked line. Yeah. Yeah, wires in my veins, I'm a dead refrain. Old gods hide in the digital domain. I see the marks in the mental stain. Every new thought feel preordained. Static cascade through a broken mind. Each nightmare loop perfect aligned. I try to escape with the darkest sign, but the core of myself stays undefined. Truth slips slow like a dying spark. I breathe in dread from a formless dark. Nothing inside ever leave a mark. Cause my soul drift out, cold so bark. Glitch in my heartbeat, break the design. Shadows in the cold, twisting the mind. Nothing in the void ever stays benign. Truth cut deeper than a crooked line. Yeah. Hit fast when I call your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame. Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim. Sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame. Black mist, rise on my mind unleash. You spit threats but they sound like a weak screech. True hit hard when I preach my peace. Your whole mass crack and the fear release. Low breath chill rooms like a frostbite wave. Your pride sink deep, nothing left to say. Calm tone kill hype that you always crave. I speak raw facts, make the whole crowd cave. Stone heart pressed down like a heavy weight. Your thin spine tremble when I dictate. Bluff fall flat, never hold in a real debate. I keep cold focus, never slip in a hate.
Boys drown out every fake good play. Cold boys drown out every fake tough claim.
Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim. Sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame.
Boys drown out, boys drown out, boys drown out, boys drown out.
Dark green show teeth when the tension peak. Your whole squad freeze, every stance look weak. Tone drop low, make your confidence leak. I spit one line, you collapse in a week. Pure ass sleep deep, never out of tune. Your loud act fade like a weak monsoon. Cold truth strike hard like a steel harpoon. I speak, you break, looking gone too soon. Great rage glow, faint through a cracked soul. Your fake rage die quick, never took a toll. I hold silence, let the dread take control. You hold nothing, never had a real role. Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim. Sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame.
Boys drown out, boys drown out, break. Boys drown out, boys drown out, break. Boys drown out, boys drown out, day. Boys drown out, boys drown out, day.
Live inside, just like the club.
Never letting the trust be gained. Sipping on the mud and trying to taste us off the pain. I
been cut deep through the fabric of my mindset. Heart been on pause, never healed from the time yet. Ghosts in my chest, every breath is a threat. When the past catch up, I ain't run, I accept. Streets whisper names of the ones who ain't make it. Pain in my blood, every drop can't fake it. Dreams turn to dust when you watch show breaking. Now I'm just a soul in a system that's vacant. Metal in my bones from the nights I've been hurt. Dirt on my shoes from the past in the dirt. If the dark got a throne, I'ma claim it first. Life never blessed me, it only did worse. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good. Voices in my skull like a choir in a crypt, telling me to fall when I'm barely equipped. Head in the fog, every thought get flipped. Shadow at my back and it clinging to my ribs. Gold I see true when the lies fade. Life been a blade and I'm self-made. Walk through hell with a decade. Even when I'm lost, I don't quit ways. No sleep, paranoia keep me sharp though. Mind like a battlefield scar coat. If the night won't blood, let my heart go. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark glow. Dark road, no lights, only breath inside my hood. Heavy steps and heavy thoughts, I walk alone like I should. If the night gon' test my soul, I hope it do it while it could. I've been drowning in myself, but in the darkness I feel good.
When the water, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, pull it up, up.
Something in the water, pull it up. Standing by the river, watching bodies float on by. Asking for forgiveness, but I know I'm gonna lie. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, I'm mixing up the potion. Drowning in the sorrow of a deep and dark ocean. Shadows in the trees, yeah, they watching me decay. Waiting for the sun to set, I hate the fucking day. Hollow in the chest, got a hole inside the soul. Digging in the dirt, yeah, I'm losing all control. Mirror on the wall, it's shattered, blood is on the glass. Watching all the minutes and the hours slowly pass. Nobody to call, yeah, I'm severing the line. Running out of luck and I'm running out of time.
Looking for a ghost, toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging the lake, pull me underneath. Grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
Switch, twitch, glitch, bury me inside a ditch. Life is just a game, yeah, life is just a bitch. Click, clap, boom, bap, bap, caught inside the trap. Running laps around the mental map. Paranoid, annoyed, living in the void. Every single happiness and getting all in void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Sink down low, let it go. Cold as ice, pay the price. Dragging the lake, looking for a ghost. Toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging the lake, pull me underneath. Grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
I step through the lane. Move quiet when I step through the lane.
Yeah, move quiet when I step through the lane. Yeah, dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. Yeah, talk loud but you won't maintain. Yeah, one quick hit and you drop from the string. Black fit on when I slide in the dark. Eyes locked quick, I don't miss my mark. You act tough, but your heart too stark. One wrong look, turn the vibe real sharp. Nighttime shift when I walk with a slow pace. Can't hide fear, see it all in your face. I don't rush nothing, I just hold my space. If you want problems, I'll erase your trace. Deep breath drop like a weight on the floor. Silent steps when I come through the door. You see smoke, but you can't take more. I've been built tough, that's the core of my law. Move quiet when I step through the lane. Yeah. Dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. Yeah. Talk loud, but you won't maintain. One quick hit and you drop from the string. Short fuse, man, the vibe turn wrong. Hands steady even when it feels strong. You move fast, but you plan too long. I glide past, everything get gone. No trust here, I don't deal with the fake. One small lie, make your whole frame shake. Night get cold, but I won't break. Pressure on high, but that's what I take. Low voice hum when I creep on the side. Trouble come close, but I still don't hide. You swing first, but you miss wide. I hit once and your pride just died.
Move quiet when I step through the lane.
Move quiet when I step through the lane. Dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. You talk loud, but you won't maintain. One quick hit and you drop from the string.
Slow, hearing melody, sound of rain, thunder.
Yeah, another day, another grave. Turn the lights off. Waking up with a noose around my neck. Just another Tuesday, feeling like a ghost. Walking through the hallway, demons in the mirror, yeah, they talking to me nice. Tell me that the devil's got a heavy price. Sipping on the muddy water, vision getting dim. Swimming in the deep end, but I can't swim. Every single breath feels like breathing in the smoke. Life is just a tragic comedy, a fucking joke. Cruising down the highway to the bottom of the pit. Stomach full of pills and I'm feeling like shit. Nobody gonna save me, yeah, I know I'm on my own. Sitting on the throne made of broken bones. Running from the side, yeah, I feel the decay. Praying for the night, cause I hate the day. Riding from the side with a hole in my chest. Put me in the dirt, let me finally rest. Finally rest. Finally rest. Loading up the clip, click, clack, watch it snap. Caught inside a metal trap, never coming back. Voices getting louder, screaming in my ear. Feed me all your hate, yeah, feed me all your fear. Walking through the fire, but I never feel the heat. Looking at the world from the backseat. Shadows creeping up, yeah, they pulling on my soul. Digging up the past, losing all control. Blood is turning black, heart is turning cold. Story of a sinner that was never told. Ash to ash, dust to dust, fading to the gray. Tomorrow never comes, it's always yesterday. Hey, yeah.
Let me fade away. Let me fade away. Nothing left to say. Just another day.
Riding from the side, yeah, I feel the decay. Praying for the night, cause I hate the day. Riding from the side with a hole in my chest. Put me in the dirt, let me finally rest.
circle through a dead end block. I don't raise voice, real power don't talk. Your whole attitude built on mock. I read your fear like a broken clock. Thick air shift when I change my pace. You try act bold with a borrowed face. Your words like weight, they don't leave in trace. One hard stare make your pulse erase. Real ones move with a silent creed. I don't need smoke, I don't need speed. Strength ain't noise, strength is what you bleed. And I stay calm while you concede. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine. Stay ready, but they never shake. I don't chase beef, I let tension bake. Your tough guy act easy to break. I for the myth with a single take. Dark street hum when my boots touch ground. Whole room shift when I turn around. No need to shout, I don't make sound, but you feel the threat in the space I bound. Old pain forced me in a ruthless way. Taught me how grown men move and stay. You try too hard just to look okay. I show up once you step away. Walk with a purpose, never look behind. Calm in my breath, but it warm my mind. You talk about strength, I redefine. Cross my lane once and you lose your spine.
Yeah, I like my feelings. Click.
Staring at the center, waiting for the roof to cave, behaving like a sinner. Digging out another grave, pocket full of nothing and a heart full of holes. Selling off the pieces of the shattered little souls. Sipping on the venom, yeah, it tastes like sweet relief. Life is just a moment, yeah, it's brutal and it's brief. Walking through the alley looking for a little light, but I'm blinded by the darkness of the everlasting night. Mirror on the wall is broken, showing me the truth. Wasted all the magic and I wasted all the youth. Silence is a killer, yeah, it creeps up from behind. Losing all the battles in the corners of the mind. Empty clips clicking on the chamber, hear the sound. Bodies piling up, yeah, they covering the ground. Empty clips, nothing left to give, nothing left to take. Living in a nightmare that I never can awake. Tick tock, make it lock, waiting for the shot. Running out of time, yeah, I'm staring at the clock. Paranoid, annoyed, living in the void. Every single bridge I build is getting destroyed. Panic in the system, yeah, the glitch is getting worse. Riding in the back of a blacked out hearse. Switch the lane, I'm the pain. Dancing in the rain, chemical imbalance in the membrane. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a tragic little case. Disappearing slowly without leaving any trace. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron turns to rust. In the barrel of the pistol is the only trust. Out of mama, out of mama, out of love. Don't give a fuck. Empty clips clicking on the chamber, hear the sound. Bodies piling up, yeah, they covering the ground. Empty clips, nothing left to give, nothing left to take. Living in a nightmare that I never can awake. Empty clips clicking on the chamber, hear the sound. Bodies piling up, yeah, they covering the ground. Empty clips, nothing left to give, nothing left to take. Living in a nightmare that I never can awake.
You know it come, give me cup of can of gum. If you know it come, give me what you let it know, hey.
Another night, another state. Waking up in panic, yeah, the room is spinning round. Looking for a reason, but the reason can't be found. Bottle on the nightstand, yeah, it's empty to the drop. Wishing that the beating of the heart would finally stop. Mirror showing nothing but a shadow when it goes. Burning all the bridges that I used to love the most. Sipping on the venom, yeah, I'm poisoning call my own.
Life is just a great mistake, a glitch inside the code. Walking down a lonely and a broken, dusty road. Life is just a great mistake, I'm waiting for the end. Message to the reaper, yeah, the only message sent.
Click, clack, heart attack, vision turning black. Running from the shadows, yeah, they crawling on my back. Paranoid, annoyed, living in the void. Every single memory is getting destroyed. Switch the blade, getting paid. Living in the shade, digging up the secrets with a rusted little spade. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged, rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron into rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust. Cut the cord, let the system die. Static in my skull when the circuits fry. Pulse run cold, but the thoughts multiply. If I lose my grip, then I amplify. Rise in my blood, start to twist, unfold. Feel my jaw lock when the temperature's cold. Every dark habit that I once controlled now break loose fast when the pressure unfolds. Scratch at the walls in my own damn mind. Never been safe, I was born misaligned. Tried to cage me in, but the lock declined. I infect the code with a new design. Iron in my breath when the dread kick in. I don't chase help, that's a guarantee sin. Every fake friend wanna see me thin, but I bloom in the dark like a toxin twin. Cut the cord, let the system die. Static in my skull when the seconds fly. Pulse run cold, but the thoughts multiply. If I lose my grip, then I amplify. Cut the cord, let the system die. Static in my skull when the seconds fly. Pulse run cold, but the thoughts multiply. If I lose my grip, then I amplify. When the gears misfit, I've been walking on the edge where the shadows sit. Try to drain my will, but I won't submit. I break through walls like a fault line split. Did I stare when the fog rolled in? Crawling through the dark just to shed my skin. I don't fear loss, I don't fear sin. I fear nothing cause I'm built too thin. Metal scrape loud in an empty hall. You don't see a threat till you see me fall. If I rise back up, I erase it all. I become the glitch that corrupts your core. Cut the cord, let the system die. Static in my skull when it's certified. Pulse run cold, but the thoughts multiply. If I lose my grip, then I amplify. Cut the cord, let the system die. Static in my skull when it's certified. Pulse run cold, but the thoughts multiply. If I lose my grip, then I amplify. automatic in a room without a view. Drinking on the poison just to make it through the stew. Demons in the kitchen, yeah, they cooking up the hate. Serve the cold dinner on a dirty broken plate. Shadows on the pavement, walking heavy on the street. Looking at the shoes upon my tired, weary feet. Sipping on the muddy, drowning out the screaming noise. Broken little soldier playing with the broken toys. Mirror on the wall is covered up with black paint. Praying to a sinner cause I never found a saint. Hollow in the middle, yeah, I'm empty as a drum. Waiting for the feeling, but the feeling never come.
Gray horizon, fading into black. Walking down the road and I'm never coming back. Gray horizon, nothing left to see. Bury me deep, yeah, bury me free.
Click, clack, panic attack, heart rate fast. Run from the future while I'm hiding from the past. Switch the blade, get paid. Living in the shade, they digging up the grave with a rusted spade. Paranoid, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the sin. Shedding off the layers of the rotten skin. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Fade away, turn to gray, end of day. No, fade away, turn to gray, end of day. No.
Gray horizon, fading into black. Walking down the road and I'm never coming back. Gray horizon, nothing left to see. Bury me deep, yeah, bury me free, yeah. Gone. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. Crush it. Heavy in the hand, yeah, the handle made of wood. Doing all the damage that I never understood. Raising up the iron, yeah, bringing down the weight. Sealing up the destiny and sealing up the fate. Sipping on the muddy, yeah, I'm building up the swing. Listen to the heavy metal impact ring. Mirror on the wall, yeah, I smash it into dust. Covered in the powder and the heavy layer of rust. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the wall is coming down. King of the rubble in the broken little town. Silence is the moment just before the heavy hit. Falling into pieces in the bottom of the pit. Sledgehammer swinging at the wall. Watch the heavy structure and the body fall. Sledgehammer crushing on the bone. Leave the bloody pieces on the dirty stone. Bam slam, thinking man, panic attack. Vision turning white, yeah, vision turning black. Switch the tool, acting like a fool, breaking every rule. Drowning in the bottom of the dirty bloody pool. Paranoid, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a worker in the yard. Beating on the life, yeah, beating on it hard. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust, in the blunt force. Trauma is the only trust. Break it down, build it up. Smash the ground, fill the cup. Sledgehammer swinging at the wall. Watch the heavy structure and the body fall. Sledgehammer crushing on the bone. Leave the bloody pieces on the dirty stone. On the muddy, it'll wash away the taste. Life is just a memory that's going to waste. Wallpaper peeling, yeah, the rot is underneath. Grinding on the sorrow, yeah, I'm grinding on the tea. Hollow in the chest, yeah, the fungus taking hold. Turning all the inner one to icy bitter cold. Silence is the heavy sound of decaying wood. Misunderstood, yeah, I'm always misunderstood. Driving me insane, yeah, driving me insane, yeah. Black mold, growing in the dark, leaving the mark, yeah, leaving the mark. Click, clack, asthma attack, lungs turning black. Panic in the system, yeah, there is no turning back. Switch the blade, getting paid, living in the shade, digging up the grave with the rusted little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the damn. Flickering and dying like a broken oil lamp. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the contamination is the only trust.